So today I was working and thinking about the topic for today's video. All day I was comparing myself to someone and I was thinking why it's like that. Basically, what I mean by that. So for example, you know that like on YouTube, on Instagram, you can see like 18, 20 years old guys who are already like millionaires, like doing side hustles, going to Dubai, getting some chicks and so on. So yeah, so on. And I was like comparing myself to them. I was like, damn, what the like, what's even happening though? I'm almost 25 years old, currently renting the apartment. I don't own it. I don't have a car. I'm working in like restaurant for the almost minimum wage. I found one great video in Russian. The idea of the video was what is like, what's about why people is comparing to someone and why not compare it to own self. So what I'm talking about is that instead of comparing with someone who has more money, who is better, beautiful, taller, or anything that you want to compare with, right? You have to compare it to yourself. And most of the time you have to compare it to yourself either for yesterday yourself, a week ago, months ago, like, or a year ago. Reflect on it. Did you change somewhere? Did you change for the good way? In the good way? Did you change in the bad way? Yeah, and I guess the whole problem is that to comparing to yourself to someone is that it's demotivate you a lot, and it's demotivate me as well, because like every time when I'm thinking about something, I was like, why is it something happened in my life that I didn't achieve that what I achieved that guy in 20 years old? And I was like, it shouldn't be even a problem for me. I mean, it's his life. He got lucky. He's like, he could be more smarter, or he have knows right person to talk with, right? But I didn't, and it's fine. It shouldn't be a huge problem for me. Currently, what I have to focus it was only myself. That's it. Myself, myself, myself. If I want to be such bodybuilder, like I could talk about the CBAM. Like why I'm not look like CBAM? Because I didn't work like CBAM, right? Like he working almost every day, he working out almost every day. He mostly killing his body to achieve that body type. Even with talent or his body physique was great before, like doing steroids, doing using pharmacy and like just working out, his body shape was better than normal people's. But still, to have a better body shape, you actually have to work. It doesn't work like that. You just eat healthier and you get better, right? No. If you want to get more muscle, you're doing more training. You eat well, you sleep well. That's it. That's the whole process. And the same one is works with anything that you want to achieve so far. You want to achieve something like any in the previous videos that I talked about, you want to be a better reader. Just read one page a day. That's it. You read in 90 days one page, so it's like almost 90 pages. And like in 91st day, it's gonna be okay. I'm quite tired just reading one page. Let me read 2 pages. Let me read 3 pages, and so on, so on, so on. And slowly you'll finish. You don't even understand how you're gonna finish like 10, 11 books in a row, like in the whole year. Also, just wanna talk about. I'm not sure how does it work for international people, for US, for European, for Southern Asian people. How does it work with everything? We have two types. You have to do something and you want to do something. Mostly, you have to do something, people prioritize more. It can relate to female, male, doesn't matter. But mostly, if I'm gonna talk about myself, as a man, I have to find a woman, have a car, buy the apartment, buy the house, get some kids, and just like die. That's it. That's all I have to do by someone's opinion. It is good. because you will have everything that they wanted for and that you wanted so far. Because like in some day, if person will have to, if person or people tell you every day you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to be that, and you have to do this to get that, and some like slowly your mindset gonna change into I want to. But the problem is that it's not even you who want to. So what I want to talk about is like I want to more so people will prioritize their time to own self. Actually, just like keep focused on their health, on their mindset. Slowly, like physical things like money, also like relationship will get slowly started be better. Once you will start to work on yourself, so it will help. Even if you will be single, you know that you have a good shape, good body shape. You have money, you have a place. Even if you're renting, you have an apartment. If you're gonna rent a whole apartment, it's still the large achievements. For example, in my 25, if I want to rent an apartment, it will take quite a lot of time for me because you have to actually work your ass off just to get the whole apartment. Or you can be in a relationship and just tell your partner, okay, let's find the apartment, just leave it, and you can divide it rent by two. But for me as a man, it's quite maybe in US, Canada, Europe, it's okay. But for me in Kazakhstan, it's quite not the way that I want to live. And I don't want to be. I forgot the word. It's always you always have to be careful if the partner or the person who you're living with, you have to depend on it. So I hate really depend on someone and depend on something. Mostly what I wanted to do, I just want to depend on myself, depend on my salary, depend on my mindset and health so far. Also want to talk about the want to and have to problem as well, because like it's a very large and common problem in current world, because there is a lot of mindsets where men have to do a lot of that. Like men have to get a huge salary, like because like it's quite, I know it's not miserable to say that, but it's for me is like if men decided to do something, just do it. Just like if you decide to do something, do it. Nothing matters until you'll understand that you have to focus on yourself. And also just want to talk about the one trick that you can understand what you really want to and what you have to do. So basically there is like draw two lines. In first chart is gonna be what you have to do. The second chart, who gave that, either opinion or work, dependent, and so on. And the third chart is gonna be want to. So whenever you write the task, you find the person who you like, who is that opinion came from, or like where the task came from. You will slowly understand that there is this few tasks that doesn't even depend on someone or doesn't even get to someone's order. It's mostly just stay in natural sentence, in natural tasks. And that natural task is what you want to do, because the task doesn't depend on someone, it depends just on you. And that task is basically what you want to do. And there is also like common mistakes I want to say what I did, for example. I want to be in good shape. I want to have like 6 abs. I want to punch like 1,000 kilogram. I guess 1,000 lb. I'm not sure 1,000 pounds. I want to have like I want to be super fast, like runner, sprinter. I want to have a good cardio, something like that. And like the problem is that with I need and I have to do and I want to is that actually whenever you're saying I want to do is coming from yourself. So you know that if you want to be healthier, it means you want to be also work, you want to be also consistent on work life, on work training life, I guess, like I could say like that. Yeah, there is a lot of types, there is a lot of research about that. Yeah, especially a lot of things depends on men, especially if you're from third world country, or either is like mostly it's like West Asia, Central Asia, South Asia. mostly everything depends on man, because you're the one who gets the salary, you're the one who gets the food, you have to buy food, you're the one who have to take care of rent, gas, electricity, and so on. But in Canada, I talk with a lot of people, and you don't even need, or you don't even, or people like in Canada, for example, my coworkers doesn't want to do a lot of stuff. There is a few guys who just like find what they happen in life, but myself, I'm trying to talk with them, trying to understand why they choose like that. I like the lifestyle. I didn't say the lifestyle is bad. One of them is super strong. He's like stronger than me. Second one is like super experienced in the kitchen. He actually knows how to cook, how to do that, how to do that. But this problem is that they both either don't like what they are doing so far, or they doesn't want to change. It's okay. It's their mind. I and like yeah, I guess the problem even in me, whenever I'm saying, "Oh man, you have to do that," I'm just like, who am I to talk against them? What they have to do, right? Until they didn't, or until me not gonna choose that I want to do, I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so just think about it. Maybe you already had the same mindset as me, as mine, and you already was thinking about that. What do you want to do in life? Just like think about it. Don't scroll TikTok, don't scroll Reels. Just sit on the chair, get the beer, get the tea, coffee, whatever you want to have. Mostly I get the amaretto sour. I sit here, reflecting on what I want to do in my life. So whenever I have a time or I want to do something, I bought the notebook. So whenever I have something to say to myself, what I want to do, I just write to here. And whenever I'm bored, really bored, like I don't know what to do, I open the notebook and see, I want to be a better French speaker. It means I have to either find some kind of tasks, like homework for French course, and just like read to it. Either it could be just like even daily writing, because like I'm trying to get myself into daily routine, like daily writing what I did for myself. So it's like I'm not sure if you will see that or not. I every day I just write what I did and I reflect what I did and what I wanted to do for the whole day. If I didn't do anything, I just basically write I didn't do anything because I was lazy. Once, maybe like in next week or in a month, when I'm gonna reopen the notebook and just gonna read everything again, I'll just see, okay, then I had a time in that day. Why I didn't do anything? And I was lazy. Like, what the fuck? So I hope you like the video. Think about yourself, because the most dependent in your life is yourself. You have to depend on your lifestyle. You have to reflect on that. You have to understand either you want to live the lifestyle that you choose or the lifestyle you want to have so far. I hope you like the video again. If you have something you want to talk about, write in the comments. I will be happy to reply. Maybe I will message you some books that I read about that kind of problem. Have a good day, guys. Just keep grinding, keep working. Whoever want to be a healthier, just go to the gym, right? Or even just start to eat healthier. That's it. It's not that difficult until you get some kind of addiction. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye, guys.